Welcome to Whiskey's a Journey. My name is Peter Fasciano. It is Wednesday, which means it is time to spin the wheel. This is my channel segment called Sip It or Skip It. I have all of my whiskeys randomized on my phone. I'm going to spin the wheel, pull it off the shelf, do a quick review, and then let you guys know if I'm going to keep sipping on the bottle and then replace it when the bottle's gone, or if I'm going to skip it when the bottle's gone and move on to something else. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what we're doing today. Let's go with this camera and see if it gets in focus. All right, we've got Bowmore 12. This is a scotch. It's a peated scotch. I don't think I've had this one in quite a while. So let me go ahead and pull this off the shelf, pour it, and let's talk about it a little bit. All right, so based on the bottle, maybe I've had it a little bit. So Bowmore 12, this is a single malt scotch, 12 years old. Like always, the information for the whiskey is right here, along with my sip it and skip it tallies. And somebody asked me the other video about why I tip it, and I think it moistens the cork. So as you twist it a little bit, it doesn't adhere to the side, and when you open it up, it doesn't break the cork. I haven't had any broken corks yet, so it's working. Go a little bit more. All right, just like always, I need to familiarize myself. This is 40% ABV, and my guess is there's color and it's chill filtered. I can already smell the peat. All right, and there it is, and it's not a strong peat. And whenever you're drinking peated scotch, I think, at least to me, in my palate, it falls into three categories. You have the medicinal notes, the iodine and Band-Aids, and then you end up getting the second kind of note here, and that peat could settle in as a campfire or a smoldering campfire. And then the other side of the peat is barbecue, like smoked barbecue, burnt meat, burnt sugar, that very savory, meaty side. And this one falls in between. It's not quite medicinal, but it's not at that campfire. To me, it's borderline between those. I don't think this is barbecue smoke. I don't think this is smoked meat. It's in between the first two. Let's get it on the palate, see what I think. All right, I get sweet rather than peat, but there's the peat. So the sweetness I got, and I get a lot of this in peated whiskeys, peated scotch, I get charred pineapple. That's how the sweetness comes across on my palate. After the charred pineapple, I do get hit with slight medicinal, and then that campfire smoke comes in. It's not strong at all. If you were just getting into peated whiskey, and this may have been like your second or third attempt at it, I think you would do a lot worse by starting out with this as a peated whiskey. You don't want to just jump right in and go for a Lafroig or an Ardbeg or one of the heavily peated ones like the Octomore. This would be a nice ease into it. On the nose again, for me, lightly peated. We do have a pineapple sweetness, peach sweetness, almost all of those light fruits. If you were to char them on the grill, that's what this would be. A charred peach, a charred pineapple, a little bit of oak. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Let's get that second sip down. Yeah, nothing really seems to change on that second sip. I still get the charred fruits, not quite medicinal peat, but definitely not the savory barbecue. I think the low ABV is hurting this a little bit, and that's just a natural progression for me going through my journey. I'm starting to ramp up the ABV tolerability, and I'm starting to seek out or enjoy the higher proofs, the higher ABVs than the lower. To me and my palate, it brings out more complexity and more nuances that you don't normally get with the lower proof offerings. Just my opinion. There's nothing wrong with lower proof offerings, but there is definitely something wrong with my glasses. I absolutely cannot stand wearing glasses. They just slide down my nose all the time. I hate it. Speaking of hate, there are people that hate peated and there are people that love peated. Do me a favor in the comments down below if you guys are a peat freak or if you shy away from them, and let me know what it is about the peatiness that you dislike. And if you do like peated whiskeys, what are some of your favorites? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'm also coming up on my 1-year anniversary, May 1st. Do me a favor, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, why don't you subscribe to the channel if you're liking this content? Leave some comments down below. Share this video with somebody that's in the whiskey world that might get enjoyment out of it. Turn that bell notification on because I go live with videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm really trying to make that push to hit the 2,000 subscriber mark by my 1st-year anniversary. I don't think it's going to happen, but you guys can help me out getting close if you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, 3rd sip, and then let's get on to the score. Actually, I'm not scoring this. I'm letting you know if I'm going to sip it or skip it. Nothing's changed on the nose. This seems to be pretty level on the palate. Doesn't really develop into anything. Whatever you get on the arrival to the mid palate to the finish, I think is all exactly the same. No nuances here, no variety, low on the ABV. You have a little bit of a burn, but not much. If you have a cocktail that calls for a peated scotch, this might be one that you might want to use. $62.99. This would be a hard sell for me to buy another bottle when it's gone. So for all of those reasons, this is going to be a skip for me. What do you guys think? Bowmore 12, is it a sip or a skip for you? Let me know in the comments down below. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it. So like always, enjoy your journey, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.